Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to, in one take, go through all the relevant pieces of utility I know on all 7 active duty maps. I'm just gonna go through the very basics. Nothing fancy, just what you need to know to play the map. I'm by no means an expert on a lot of these. But I think it's more useful to just do this rather than just cut them into like 15 different videos. Okay. So, okay, starting off on Ancient here, I'm gonna show you 3 middle smokes. First is the house smoke. You go into this sign here, you crouch, you look at this leaf, you jump throw. Ancient is the map that my my computer is the worst at, so that's why my FPS is garbage. Okay, for Donut, you can look into this window here, and then up to where about the height of that leaf, and you jump through there as well. There you go. And there's one for cheetah entrance, which is a little tricky. You look at that particular leaf right there, and then take a step like that. It has to be a little further than what I did the first time. This one takes a little bit of practice, as you can see. I messed up the first time. Yeah, and the flashes I just wing them, honestly, most of the time. Just do something like that is fine. Okay. Show 3 smokes basically for each site. For T, so here are the 3 smokes for A. Starting off with the temple smoke, which is the least useful one. You look in the middle of this leaf here, crouching. So like here, and then you stand up, and you jump throw. For CT, you look at this particular leaf, jump throw. Here's what they look like. Well, this is what they're supposed to look like. And for tempo, you go on the right hand side of this thing here. You look at this particular X, which is 3 up and 2 across. And you jump throw that as well. There's other stuff that you can do, like smoking donut from over here. That's sort of like a deeper version of this smoke, because you just take control of it easier. You don't need to know that. Okay. For CT, I don't really have anything for A. Like, you can try to like take a step and jump throw like that. If you want to do it from spawn, like everyone's going B, you just do this. But honestly, like, it's not needed. For mid though, you just use like this stuff. You just basically look this way for a molly. And you can also no, sorry, wrong piece of utility. Toss a smoke, also running. Goes way deeper. Something like that. These you're winging it pretty much. Okay. 3 smokes for B. There's different ways to toss them. There's different spots that you can toss them from, but I'll just show 2 from this spot, Oh, sorry, one from here, one from this box, and one where you're in this wall here and you're lining up like this. You look in this particular spot and you jump throw. That's for long. Look at the top left of this particular rock here for jump throw, for dark room or cheetah. And then you stand in front of this box, look in this square here, and jump throw. And that's for short. So there you go. Those are the 3 smokes. For mollies, you stand here and you can toss one right there. For this cubby here. And for long, if you just stand in front of this one and you look just above this cross on the box, and jump throw, and you can catch this long cubby here, and it even catches this corner here as well. Okay, we're done with Ancient. Let's go to Anubis. It's gonna be very similar to Ancient. And there's like 3 smokes A, 3 B. Not much going on the CT side. Okay. Let's start with the mid smokes. So in front of this palm tree here, you stand, you stick yourself here, you look on the bottom right of this square, and you'll get the deeper house smoke here. You can smoke a little further back by sticking one pillar over, looking at this particular brick, and jump throwing. This will land further back, and you can fall down instead of trying to take mid control. And you go another one over, and you look on the bottom right of this blue towel, and that's for bottom con, right there. Okay. Sticking with middle, here are the 2 ways of molotoving. The mid spots, if you stand here, flush with this wall, and you look a little bit to the left of this leaf here, you'll molotov the house. And if you stand in front of that thing, these things, and you look on the top right there of that window, you can molotov the door. Okay. Let's go over to B then, where we will smoke from the middle of this door here. You look at this connection here. That's just where it is. I don't know how to explain it. To smoke the canals. To smoke the dark room, I guess stuck into this part of the wall. I crouch and I look at the tip of this thing. That looks wonky, but you actually can't see anything. You can't really get out. Like I'm holding A here, or holding W. Can't see anything. And for CT, you go on the one over right here. You look right there, and you left click. You use those 3, you're good. And I also do you can molly this back side here, so on and so forth. For CT, there's nothing really. I mean, you can get stuck here and do a jump throw right there, and that will smoke this side, but you're more than likely just gonna smoke it the old-fashioned way. Right. For middle, there's this flash you can use to peek out. It's quite useful. Very hard to see. And okay, for A side, this is how I smoke heaven. I go in this corner here. I look at the middle of the A. I jump throw. For the middle entrance, this corner here, look into this intersection and jump throw. And you can do this combination of smokes where you smoke here and then here, and you sort of have it all covered. The way you do this is you go into this corner, you crouch, look underneath this little smidge. That's for this side. And on the boat, I just look on top, right on the very tip of the window, and it goes under, like I said, and you use these two smokes with the window smoke there, the heaven smoke, and you have yourself a little A take. You can flash A main by looking over there and jump throwing. It's pretty good. That's enough, Anubis. Okay. How are we on time? 12 minutes? Okay, good. Inferno. How much of Inferno should I even show? I'm gonna show like 5 things and I'm gonna move on. Because there's a lot on Inferno. Like a lot. But a lot of it is situational, I guess. I don't know.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, my friend.
Alright. Here's how I smoke either side of mid. Well, okay, here how I actually smoke middle. I just get in here, I look right there, and I jump throw. And that will smoke the actual cross there. But here how I smoke either side from spawn. Okay, boiler room. Basically, I look at the tip of the top of the roof where this antenna is. I do a shift walk, tap W, jump throw, and I missed it. Of course I did. Of course I missed it. It really is like the tap of the W. I walked a little too far, as you can see there. But that's the boiler smoke. For the archway smoke, I look on top of this window, this door from here. I run until my crosshairs around this part of the fence, and I jump throw. Like that. You can help your team advance by tossing this flash. It pops right there. Okay, those are the mid smokes. For B, I'm gonna show the CT smoke, which is right there. And the coffin smoke, you're connecting those two circles on the fence, like that. I'll quickly show the 4 Molotovs. So this one is for triple. You look into this particular part of the roof, just a little to the left, and you jump throw. That will catch the triple box on fire. For oranges, I look one to the right of this beam right here and a little up. That will catch that. And from the half wall, you can molly the coffins by looking at this spot, and you can molly dark room by looking at that smudge, top of that smudge right there. There you go. That's it. I'll show a flash. Why not? Look here. Start walking, and then once you hit the floor, you jump throw. It's pretty good. I also use this one with, and again, shift walking W. This one's pretty good. Catches a lot of spots. Literally on just here it misses out. But if you walk a little further, you'll be good. And it doesn't blind your friends as they come out. Okay. For CT, I mean honestly, like, just toss a bunch of shit, banana, and it'll be fine. I'm not gonna go over details. There's this flash here for the guy here to peek. It's pretty good. They peek, pops right there. There's the falling flash. Okay. And the A smokes, we're here, and we can smoke archway, looking there, going from this spot to about the second wire, but not really, not fully. You can smoke library, and you can smoke moto from the same spot by going just a little to the left of that flower pot. There you go. That's all I'm gonna show, I think. There's this flash here that everybody knows, this chimney flash. And I wanna show you the jump, but I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. You can jump up here using that lineup that I just showed. You stand here, you look right there, you run until you hear that step, and then you jump and you strafe to the left. Okay, that's already too much. Mirage. Four smokes mid, 3 on A, and 3 on B. I'm not gonna show the archway smokes. Okay. Alright. Top mid smoke on the top of the trash can. Look there at the antenna. That helps you cross into top mid. Smoke window, go on top of the rim here. Look here, which is where this line here meets the top of those leaves. You hold D and you jump throw. Window smoke. Here's a catwalk smoke. You look up from this smudge here to the leaf and you jump throw. I'm to the left of the trash can there. I'm standing over here in case that wasn't obvious. And from the front of the trash can, I look right here. I crouch, I walk until my aim is around that spot on the rug. And I toss it, and that's for top con. Right there. Okay. The normal smokes. This is stair smoke for A. Make your way in the middle of these two stairs. Look about the middle of this line going up from this point here, like that. That's your jungle smoke. And for CT smoke, you go in the middle of this thing here, this door. Look at the top left of this roof, and you jump throw. This the stair smoke landed here, and those are the other two. From here, you flash the lamps flash to come out. You can molly the sand area here like that. Okay. The city side playing A, you can use this smoke for the ramp, or you can just, on your way to connector, you can toss a molly looking at the roof there. You just run and throw it, and it will molly the ramp, as I will show, like that. A lot of people love using one-way smokes. Oh, I actually messed that one up badly. You want it to land on the top, on the bottom floor there. Come on, right there. You aim right there. Use this one to have cover from rat, from tunnel. Okay. Let's go to B. Not gonna show anything else. Not gonna show anything else. On B, 3 smokes. They're all from the same spot. They're all from right there. You're gonna smoke your window, looking there. In between these two, the top of these two windows there, you smoke the actual entrance. And you can smoke catwalk by looking just a hair to the left of that that tip of the roof. So there's window, the entrance, and the catwalk. The normal flashes here are just, you just toss a flash over it. If you're here, you can toss like this one, or this one. They're the same. If you want it to actually land on the ground, you can look a little bit above it. This will flash this guy a little more often. But okay. That's it. That's all I'm gonna show. That's all I'm gonna show. Next. Nuke. Oh, perfect. Nuke, there's only like 5 things you need to see. Hurry on time. 23 minutes. This is perfect. Alright. The outside smokes. The first one is in front of this truck here. You look in between these 2 spots and you jump throw. The second one, you're crouching here and you're looking at this dot, which if you want to line it up with this sign here, and you jump through that. So the near one is the truck one, the far one is the sign one. And that should be perfect, as you can see. The first guy coming out will toss usually this smoke to sort of complete the entranceway. This one was a little too far. You're supposed to toss it when you reach the shadow there. So that's what it's supposed to look like with those 2. Alternatively, if you don't want to do that, you can smoke garage by standing here, looking right there, jump throwing, and you can smoke secret by getting to this corner, looking at the tip of the roof there, and again, jump throwing. There's that smoke, and there's this smoke. To smoke the vent, you're gonna come up here, you're gonna count these lines, 1, 2, and you're gonna look in the middle of it, well, in between these dots here, and the bottom of it, and you're gonna jump throw, and with this nade, you can go down the vents. This is what the smoke looks like. The way to smoke heaven is standing in this dot here, and you're gonna look at the bottom right here of this bucket and jump throwing. That requires this window to not be broken, but it's like the far back left window, so it's like almost impossible for it to be broken. That will smoke there. You can also, from the same spot, you can molly, what's it called? Top of hut by looking on top of that particular like dot right there. On top of it. If you do it on it, it will bounce it back on your face. I like using these flashes right here with the window broken. And you can also toss a molly there and it will land backside. And the flashes pop around here. What else? People usually use this one way here to hold secret. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna show. Okay, perfect. Overpass. Oh my, I just played 3 overpass in a row. I hate this map. I like it, I'm just 0-3 on it today. We're having a rough time on overpass. Okay. The 2A smokes. Go in this brown smudge here, look at the top of the N and jump throw, that's for bank. Go in the middle of the bench here, look at the face of the woman sign there, and normal throw. Like that, and like that. For CT side, when you're holding A, you can go into this corner here, look right at this line, at this height, run, and when this line crosses your field of view, you jump throw. That may be different for different resolutions and whatnot, aspect ratios, I'm not sure. But this is what it looks like. If you want to catch some other reference. Ooh, I messed that one up. I was looking a little low, apparently. So if you want to catch any other type of reference there. For B side, you can smoke heaven from here, looking there. And you can smoke the bridge by standing on the right side of this thing here and connecting the tip of the tower with the left hand side of this, like, whatever the fuck that is. for a bridge smoke. From this spot in the shadow here, I can look into the left hand side of this lower part of the B and do a jump throw and molly short. And you can use either the nose flash to get out, or you can fall back and use what I call the ear flash for a deeper flash. You can molly the barrels from on top of the rail here, just looking in this direction, running up and tossing it. Is there anything else I'm missing? Ah, yes, the monster. For CT, the monster smoke from spawn is in the middle of this trash can. You look right there, and you jump throw. You can also toss from the corner here. You can toss either this smoke for short. So that's what those look like. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. Vertigo, the last one. There's also a lot on Vertigo, but again. Only the necessary. Okay, you can smoke the construction by going to this corner here and jump throwing. This is a weird spot from T-spawn, but that will smoke like that. Going up towards A, if you get stuck in this part of this box here, look right there and jump throw. This is the left hand side smoke for sight. The right hand side smoke, you just go up till you're about flush with this wall, the floor here. Look right there and do a throw, normal throw, and that should be all the smokage you need to take A site. You can also molly the boost spot from here, or you can molly. Oh, I tossed it way too high. Sandbags. You can also molly the construction there by left and right clicking a molly there. And just a really cool flash is from this corner here, looking to the left of this spot and jump throwing. That will pop right outside of your field of view when you're coming in, which is pretty neat. Alright. For middle, you can smoke the connector like that. They looked a little weird. Let me do it again. There you go. That's better. Or you can molly it by looking at this cute angle here. You won't show because of the smoke, but it will catch this spot here as well. There you go. Do it. What the hell? Oh, there you go, finally. Okay, your spread may vary on that one. Yeah, there you go. Look right at the tip of that angle. Okay. Getting stuck into this corner, looking at right there. You smoke CT. And for B side, you can smoke the right hand side of the left hand side of the generator by looking at this spot. Look, I know this is tricky, but there's like this particular streak here that looks just a little darker than everything else, and there's like a dot next to it, and I jump throw there. And to catch the other side, you crouch, you look at this corner, and then you uncrouch and you normal left click. And of course I missed that one horribly, so I'm gonna do it again. There you go. That's what it should look like. You can toss some flashes from here. Side flash. This flash lands to the left. And you can molly the quad by looking right in that spot and jump throwing. For T side, if you look right there, you can smoke B. Alternatively, you can smoke B by standing here, looking there. It should be the same smoke pretty much. And to smoke a ramp from wherever you start, you go into this corner, look right there, keep your mouse like that, and then you're gonna run until you get stuck in this wall, and when your crosshair crosses the lamps, you throw. Sounds complicated, but it really isn't. You just come up here, look there, just do that. It's somewhat forgiving. Okay. That's it. 37 minutes, not bad. Is there anything else I want to show in this map? I mean, yes, but I think those are the essential and some non-essential pieces of utility. There you go. That's all 7 maps.